Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I want to share with you my completed pages in my Hobonichi Techo. I'm using the Hobonichi Cousin in the avec style, so it is from July to December. And I have finished, well, let's start off with the weekly pages here. I will link down below to the September flip through as well if you are interested. I tried to do them on a monthly basis to share with you my completed journal pages. So in the weekly area, I like to journal about positive things. It's more of like a gratitude section, and it's usually quite colorful. Let me just quickly flip through. And the numbers that you see here are the number of new cases in Tokyo for the coronavirus. So this is for October. It started here, and some days I forget to do it, and that's okay. And then there's weeks that are like totally blank, and that's okay as well. But yes, I've been really enjoying this weekly section for gratitude and positive things. Here I totally left it blank. I guess I was busy this week, but I'm using this stencil here. This one I think is also from Robin. She talks from the heart. She sent me several different number stencils, and this one is called Fab Lab Stencil Sheet Numbers, right there. So I decided to change it up a bit and use that to mark down the number of new cases. And so I did have a couple of blank sheets like that. Here's last week. Oh, this is into November. Yes, so like this week is totally blank. So I need to play catch up on that. So those are my weekly pages. Let's jump into the October daily pages. And I don't usually have the time to journal every single day at the end of the evening. I'll usually catch up maybe a couple times a week. I'll try my best. On a good week, I'll be able to journal a couple of times a week. Sometimes I stick in the Hobonichi challenge prompt list. This is for October. I just haven't, let me actually do that before I forget. And so if you're interested in the Hobonichi challenge, of course you don't have to draw it out. You can write about the prompts. They're just guidelines, and they're not, you don't have to draw them out. I attempted to do the Hobonichi challenge in a sketchbook just using one marker, and that was a fail. I wasn't even able to complete a full week. It was just too much work, or I'm not really good with it. So, but anyways, at least I tried, right? So let's get into October. A lot of the collage elements are from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. And so she does like a monthly artwork like this, and so I decided to stick that on the front page. I received an order from CuteThingsFromJapan, and this printable I want to say is from Sterling Ink. It's very, very pretty. My daughter no longer needs any more training wheels. She's very, very excited about that. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. And so yeah, I use like this one right here is just from a flyer, and I just thought it was a really pretty paper, so I stuck that in there, and of course some washi tapes and things. Oh yes, October, this scent is just so sweet. I was talking to Life at 30 something back then, and she was telling me this is the name of this flower, Kimokse, and it's so sweet and very pretty. And I was asking my husband about it actually when we were at the park, and he's like, I have no idea what it's called. And yeah, it was just a coincidence that I was talking to Life at 30 something again about this, and then she told me about the actual name. So very, very happy about that. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's absolutely right. This is just from, I think it's just from a flyer. And then here we drove down to one of the outlet places, and they had a city bakery, which is very exciting for me because we don't have, well, I shouldn't say that because I'm in Tokyo, but very, very excited. I was very, very excited to see that there, and I ended up buying this nice cookie. It's so hard to find a delicious, like a real sized, or I guess North American sized cookie here. The cookies that you buy at the grocery store are they're very, very tiny. I'm not exaggerating. They fit in the palm of my hand. They're very small. I could probably fit one cookie in my mouth, like in one go. And I was rather disappointed when I remember buying the first box of cookies, and they were tiny. But anyways, so I was very happy to see that. And I also purchased some cornbread so that we could all share. Oh, I was so happy to encounter the city bakery. There are friends, there are family, and then there are friends that become family. This is from Courtney Diaz, these little guys here. This is also from her. And these are like rub-ons that I purchased from CuteThingsFromJapan. There's another one here. Yeah. I need to edit that video. And then I don't know if you remember, I did a video where I just kind of sat down and chatted with you, and I stuck the 5-ring papers from the 5-ring planner. I just stuck them in the Hobonichi techo. This is just a quick doodle of this pouch that is overflowing yet again, and I need to organize that. But life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Yes. And then, yeah, I didn't even finish this at all, but I do have some quotes, which is really nice to see. And I think I read these quotes in the previous video, so I won't read them again. Thankfully, the typhoon wasn't bad. There was one coming, but it wasn't bad at all. Then we had a pizza party. Pleasure is not a luxury, but a profound psychological need. Oh, that's good. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, yes. Okay, I have to mention this because I really enjoyed watching her video, and even though I didn't understand what she was saying, like she was talking in French, but I got this idea, this days of the week idea from this YouTuber. I will leave her link down below. Un fil de zeps. Oh, I don't know, I'm really butchering that, but anyways, I will leave that channel down below. And I was looking at her journal flip through, and she was talking in French, but these days of the week really stood out, and I had to, so you'll see those trickled throughout the pages in October. So thank you for that idea. All right, so here is this is also Courtney Diaz. This one is James Burke from one of his printables. And so you could see that the idea from her is incorporated here again. I finally did my nails like at home, these gel nails, but they keep falling off after like 2 days, and it's really not. I'm trying to save, be more like, I'm trying not to spend so much money on things like, you know, getting my nails done. So I'm trying to do them at home, but the fact that they just peel off so quickly, I'm just really disappointed. I'm sure there's got to be like some kind of application that I apply beforehand so that they last a little bit longer, or maybe that's a top coat, I'm not too sure. But anyways, I did a little bit of coloring here, and I will post a link down below to the video where I'm just doing this journal spread. Just some washi tape. Oh my gosh, I ate 2 pieces of pie. I found a place that sells pumpkin pie, and I know that sounds kind of funny because pumpkin pie is quite common back home, but the pumpkin pie here is made out of kabocha, which is a different type of, I don't know, it's just, it tastes different, and it tastes more like kabocha, like squash, instead of like the pumpkin pie from North America. But I found a place that makes the pumpkin pie and carrot cake, and carrot cake is a huge I love carrot cake, but the frosting has to be the cream cheese frosting. And I found a place that had them both, so I was going to save one for like maybe the next day or something, but I ended up eating both, and it was delicious. Okay, and oh, this is a Happy Mail day. I received a lovely, lovely Happy Mail from this lovely lady. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say her name, but I was so shocked. She included the Dilutions black paint and some Dilutions goodies, some stencils, and I just some of the items here that you see are from her Happy Mail, and I just kind of stuck that in there. Very, very thankful. And then this one, a postcard from a sweet friend, and trying not to, let's see if I could. And then here on the other side, just it's an old picture of my kids when they're very young. Just because I carry it all so well doesn't mean it isn't heavy. Yes, that's very, very true. And some really pretty washi tape here. These are from Courtney Diaz as well. And yes, so darn those pants, as in, not as in like, oh man, darn those pants, but darning as in like, you know, fixing or mending. I've been really, I think I've done, I don't know, 3-4 pairs of pants now. Oh gosh, it's got to be more, but my kids, if you have young kids, you know, like the knees, they get these little holes at the knees, and you know, of course, your elbows and things like that. So when the little hole develops, I end up darning or like mending the holes so that it'll last longer, especially my son's pants, because then my daughter can wear them. So I've been recently doing a lot of that. I don't know if it's like a phase or whatnot, or I guess it's all kind of at the same time, but yeah, so I've been darning pants. I don't know if you do the same thing. Do you darn your clothes as well? My next thing is I have my socks. I need to darn like my socks too, because I'm developing a little bit of a hole there. So I don't know if you're the same way, if you like to mend your clothes to kind of prolong the life, because I mean everything else is perfectly fine and my daughter can totally wear the pants, but I just don't want the hole to get too big, and if I darn them, you know, properly in the beginning, then it doesn't spread. So I've been doing that lately, a lot of that. And if it's important to you, you will find a way. If not, you will find an excuse. Yes. And I finally started using some of the cute stickers from Happy Daya, and these are I received lovely stickers from Aina as well. I'll leave her YouTube channel down below, and she introduced me to Kina Prince stickers as well, and so I have them trickled out. These ones, or this image here, is from another flyer. It's kind of thick, but yeah, I was having a hard time because the other side had really cute drawings and illustrations as well, but I felt like this little image, I don't think is Tokyo Station, but it really reminds me of Tokyo Station, so I wanted to put that there. And my son had his undokai, which is kind of like an athletic event, and they do these little like relays and things, and he had a really, really great time. Setting goals helps bring your future into your present, and the present is the only time we can take action. That's very true. And then this is just from packaging. It says omedetou, like congratulations. It was just some packaging from the event. And I don't know what my daughter was doing there. Just a picture there from the so yeah, don't feel bad, like you don't have to stick to the days. I kind of trickled this event onto the next day, and that's totally okay. Another postcard, some swatches. I've been watching some vendor spec videos. Vendor spec, if you don't know, is like a company kind of like Gilio, and they do custom, or actually Gilio doesn't do custom made planners, but vendor spec, you can even choose the leathers and the stitching and all that kind of stuff. So I've been recently looking at some things, and so I ordered some leather swatches and been playing around with that. Yes, so this one, Dave and Attenborough, Life on Our Planet. So I really enjoyed this Netflix series, or Netflix movie, I think it was. And I think this one is from, okay, so several videos back I was talking about how my neighbor had to get her house painted. So the painters actually came and dropped off a box of like goodies, or like just a gift to say sorry for your troubles. And then the next day, the neighbor came over and she dropped us a packet of these biscuits. They're very, very good, and I really was not expecting that at all. Like, it's not necessary, like it's just paint and I mean, they did a little bit of construction, but it was not loud at all. But I just thought it was so nice and kind of her. And some acetate from Robin, Talks from the Heart. This one was just from a flyer in the, like, junk mail. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. That is so true. I just thought it was interesting because when you have, it says full value of joy, and then the word he uses is you have to divide it with someone else. Like, I just really, it was really profound for me, I guess, and so I wrote it down. And this is some, I want to say vellum from Robin as well. I just ended up folding it because it was a bigger piece, and so that I could have a section over here and a section over here as well. The kids and my family, we went outside and just kind of played around. There was this grassy patch area, so we just kind of spent some time outdoors. These are more photos of when they're a lot younger. And this is Courtney Diaz. You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. And I'm really enjoying this, like, holographic, not washi tape, but holographic decorative tape. It's so colorful, and I really like it. It's so crazy. He looks a lot older now, my son. From what we get, we can make a living. What we give, however, makes a life. I didn't do anything here. I was going to write some of my intentions down, and maybe I'll do that in the future, but these are both from Courtney. And then this one here is from Unsplash or Upsplash. Oh, I'm always unsure. I will leave the link down below, but they're royalty-free photos that you can use. This one is from James Burke. And I don't know, it was so crazy. Like, I found these two photos of my daughter, one of when she was super young, and then one more recently, and she still has her arms up. And then this one just came out as well at the same time, and it was just crazy how it all kind of worked together, because I feel like it's kind of like nighttime or like dreamland with his beautiful drawing here, and it just kind of came together. But yeah, I like this page. Then this one here, I've done a journal with me as well, just of my kids when they were young. And then this is sterling ink. I will leave Robin's channel below, because she has a coupon code for sterling ink. So if you're interested, please feel free to use her coupon code for that. And that's it. This is Halloween. We didn't do anything. This is actually, I was going to somehow stick this. It was part of my son's costume for Halloween that he made at school, but I don't know, is it really necessary? I mean, I could staple it maybe somewhere, but then that covers his, maybe I'll staple it here. It was part of his costume. Let me see if I can get my staple out from here. Yeah, let's staple it. I want to, because it was, let's staple it here. And that's it for the journal flip through. I will try my best if I can. I will leave the link down below to the quiet version if I'm able to film one for you. It's been very, very busy at work, so I'm just kind of taking my break time to film this. And yes, so that's it for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to thumbs up and like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos at least once a week, and I've been doing that for a long time now. I want to say years now, but soon to come I will be sharing with you my December daily setup, and maybe set it up on camera with you as well if I have the time to record. And yeah, I think I also have that Cute Things from Japan haul that I need to edit as well. And I also have some ideas for like a plan with me, ideas for headings. All right, I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye bye.